baby. We're here. It is Labor Day weekend. Yes. How are you all doing? I hope you guys are out there being safe, of course. Social distance, wear your mask, wash your hands on this amazing weekend. And it is beautiful here on Staten Island. So if you're watching from Staten Island, hello, everyone. It is your favorite girl on the rocks, of course. And I have my special guest who I am so excited to have today. She's here for her second time, but today we're having a live interview, and she is going to get into some live performances as well. So we have Kai.Emani here with me.
Hi.
We love you. So I'm so happy that she's here and she's back to have a full interview. If you guys watched episode 6/6.5/7, she made a guest appearance on the show when Spade Bond was here, and we are gonna have him come and make a shout out. Come.
Shout out Spade Bond in the studio live today.
Hey.
All right, that's enough. Thank you.
So he is here as well. We have the whole gang, and they're going to do some songs for us later. So make sure you guys stick around for the entire show. You guys know the drill. We're going to question this girl about a million things, and she's going to give us her answers.
Give me a million and one. I'm ready.
This is going to be a totally chill interview. I love her. She's dope. From the moment I met her, which was like, if this is episode 11, that's almost like a month ago. Mm-hmm. So we connected like this. We had like the craziest jam session in the car, going over the bridge after the show. It was amazing. And she told me about all the hard work that she's doing to perfect her craft. And I was so inspired by what she's doing and how persistent and consistent you are. Right. So I'm like, why not have two femme fatales on the show? We're out here killing it. So Kai, tell us about yourself. I know you're born and raised in Brooklyn, so we got a Brooklyn head out here, okay? We branching out.
Right?
All right?
We spreading out.
Tell us about who you are and who you were and who you're trying to mold yourself into as far as an artist.
So, my name is Kai.Emani. As you said before, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm 23. I started my journey in music when I was 17 years old, really. I've been singing all my life for sure, but I didn't start taking music seriously until I was 17. I joined a choir, now called Sing Harlem Choir, and I've been developing with them for quite some time. About 2 years ago, I decided to branch out and start my own solo career and, really get out there and start recording. I saw other people recording, and I'm like, oh, I should do my research, learn how to do it myself. Because now, the way that things are now with the music industry, anybody can be an artist now. Yeah. Like, if you do your research, reach out to the right distribution, and you really want to do and you have that ambition and that drive, you can go out and do it. There's nothing to stop you from doing what you want to do. We have all of it at our fingertips. Yeah. Right.
So I definitely acknowledge you and appreciate you for being this way and being so brave, because you know how it is being a female in the industry. It's always a lot of hindering going on. Mm-hmm. You want to be the best, but you're like, wait, I don't know, because this person might I don't want to step on anyone's toes. But what is that I guess fire in you? What pushes you to say, you know what, I'm just gonna take this risk, I'm just gonna do it, I'm gonna try it?
I wanted to really share my art with the world and really connect with people and let them know who I am, the experiences that I've been through, and really use that outlet and share it with other people, because I know I'm not the only person who's been through something or can relate to something. Yeah. I listen to other music, I'm really inspired by other music, and I know that I have the talents and gifts to put out my own stuff and create on my own, and have people that can also relate and connect with that as well. So I don't think my gift is something to keep to myself. It's definitely something to share with other people.
You guys hear it here first, you guys. Definitely.
And as I go through this journey, it's a lot of learning about consistency, about being persistent, about really keeping that fire, because sometimes that fire can dwindle out.
Yes!
So many things happen.
It gets a little dull.
So many people, self-doubt, so many obstacles coming your way, and you just really got to keep pushing for yourself,
Absolutely.
Really
I would definitely agree with social media, us being millennials. Look, we're on live here. We're on live here. We're on live here.
Live over there.
Like,
live from New York. It's Sunday night.
Listen, don't sue.
Right? We said Sunday.
Oh, you gotta.
That's my mama. Hi, mama. That's my mommy.
If you guys are watching, make sure you go comment, say hi to us, leave us some questions if you guys want. We are here to answer live. This is an immersive, interactive. Oh, look, she's like, hi eyes. Yes.
My mommy is very supportive. My whole family, my friends. I've been very lucky to have very supportive
That's
people
dope.
in my corner.
That's dope. So, with your support system, does it give you an extra boost of confidence?
Always, because I know that I always have people there to support me, to back me up, to say, "Nah, you got this. Nah, you can't quit. You got this. Come on, keep pushing. Let's go. What we doing next? What we doing now?" The Voice Box has been a big support system for me. It's run by Akela, who is an amazing vocal coach, an amazing artist development coach. And that support system is fairly new, but they have welcomed me with like open arms and really have gone and taken the extra mile to support me and really welcome me in. So that added support group, in addition to my friends and family who already have always been there, is really dope to have. And I'm really lucky to have that. So I know y'all are watching, so thank you so much. I love y'all.
Oh, we got another viewer.
That's
Lynette.
My cousin.
Hi. Family is heavy. Hi, everyone. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a cousin.
See, so you know I'm telling the truth, because they here. They made sure they here on a Sunday night.
Oh, we got a question. Do you write your own music?
Yes. So I've written 100% of my songs. Wait, that's a lie. I've co-written 2 songs.
Ooh,
one with my producer, Smooth, and one I co-written with a friend named Jada. She co-wrote the song Escape, which I'll be performing a little bit later. So I'm very excited for that. But yeah, all my other songs, especially like my songs first out of the gate, like Meant for Us, I Don't Care, all those were written by me.
Okay.
Really just sitting down with my little notebook. Sometimes my process is quite crazy.
But listen, we love a crazy process because that's where the best music comes out. You know, when you're going through something or you're like, for instance, I write poetry, which is totally nothing like what you do.
It kind of is though. If you think I started writing poems too.
My brain can't say words as fast as artists. So that's why I'm like, poetry. Let me take my time with it. Right. But I like to write in the car. Where do you like to write? Do you like to write in loud settings, in the dark, or?
You know, it really depends on what the vibe of the song is for me.
Okay.
So, like, Escape, for instance, was inspired by, like, a night drive. So it's a little bit more of a calm, but there's still, like, bustle around. But it's finding your calm within the bustle. Meant for Us, my first song, I wrote on the train. I was working at Banana Republic in Soho. And I was spending so much time on the train, coming home at midnight from work. And I just wrote that song on the train mostly. And then the rest I wrote in my bedroom. I got open a notebook and wrote it down. So, yeah. The train, mostly in my bedroom. Those are like the places.
And do you feel the power of the pen is stronger, or do you feel like you get more out when you type it? I think like that mental, like actually holding the pen in your hand, having the paper, hearing it turn. Like, how does that trigger in your brain as far as your creativity?
My notebooks look crazy, and I say notebooks. Notice that, notebooks, because there are several of them with several songs in them. The way that I work is mostly on a mixed media sort of thing. So it's like I either have my laptop, my phone, and my notebook.
Okay, listen, get it all down.
With all 3, right? We're going to get it down. We're going to get it done some way, you know? Something has to be, the instrumental has to be on one device. I got to write. I can't do it on the same device. Yeah. So I really value writing with pen and paper. Yeah. That's where you can, well, actually, I took a songwriting class in boot camp, right?
Ooh.
And they actually mandate us to write in a notebook, to jot everything down, because some things we put into a web. And the main idea of the song, which is usually like your hook or your chorus, goes in the middle. Okay. And we call them outbursts, the emotional outbursts that eventually become your first verse and your second verse, those go on the outside of the web. You can't do that on a phone, an iPad, a computer.
Right, no.
But when you're there, writing it in your notebook, it's so much faster. It's much more efficient for me.
Wow, that's so intricate. I think I could learn from that just in like regular things. Like I need to write my thoughts in a bubble and really organize. Right. Like, and you can use that in different rooms. Right. That's dope.
I taught 3rd grade. I went to St. John's University to study education. So I student taught 3rd grade.
Educated queen, okay.
And I taught 3rd and 5th grade out in Staten Island, actually. And it was so funny because when I took that songwriting class and learned about that, I'm like, is that not main idea in supporting details? I'm like, I knew this.
You go, girl. Exactly.
More family and friends.
So You guys heard that she said she's been doing these really dope activities in boot camp. And so I'm sure that you guys are all wondering, like, what boot camp? Like, wait a minute. So she actually told me about this when I first met her. After the show, we were talking, and she was telling me that she was in this boot camp with a bunch of other really talented people who are out here really practicing and trying to mold their craft. So tell us a little bit more about that, how you got introduced to it, and what was the process.
Gotcha. So in early January, I decided to rebrand myself. Before then, I was going by Kai.Emani. Okay. And I felt like January would have been a really great start for me to rebrand and really come out as my authentic self. So as an ode to me being authentic and true to myself, I changed from a stage name, Kai.Emani, to Kai.Emani, Imani being my middle name, and Kai being part of my first name. And I was really, really looking forward to, you know, rebranding, coming out with new music, working on that process, you know, and really trying to do it legitimately, because the first time that I launched, I really did it, I say accidentally, nothing's ever by accident, but I really did it not knowing that it would span into me continuing to write songs, record, put them out, wanting to do videos, doing performances, because literally right after I did that, my first song, Meant For Us, it was literally performance after performance, booked up for like a year. Me and Spade booked up.
Dope. That's
sure
fire.
Every month
That's
we had
fire.
a performance to do. So, I really wanted to, you know, get really serious about my craft, about my gift, not play around with it, you know, and really do what I said I wanted to do, really put forth. So I got in my notebook, I wrote down a list of goals that I wanted for myself for this year and for my career beyond. And I wrote down steps on how to achieve those goals. And I didn't know when I wrote those goals down that I would end up being linked to the Voice Box. The Voice Box supports artists in New York City. They are an artist development company. They host a number of classes from Art of the Groove, songwriting. They had themed classes when I was coming in. So in February, I stumbled into a class one day. I didn't know anybody. Really took the chance, stumbled into class, and there was about maybe 20, 30 other singers there.
Wow.
I didn't know anybody there. So I stumbled into class. It was, I can't remember exactly what class it was, but we were to sing When I See You by Fantasia.
Oh,
and
that's a
jam.
Wow. What?
Yeah.
Those are very good picks.
Yeah. So we were working on those two songs, and Akela was teaching the class, and I'm fairly new. I'm in sweatpants. I'm just in there. I came late because the wrong location, whatever. So I'm just there, and she's like, who wants to sing or whatever? And I'm usually not the first one to ever volunteer for anything. So I sat, I let one or two people know, and I said, I'll raise my hand. I'm in a new environment.
Let's try this out. Let's get it done.
I stood up to sing, and they were just like, wow.
that the same reaction I have every time she sings. She literally, and she does it low key, all the time. You'll hear her humming. We were waiting for food, and she was humming, and I'm like,
I'm always singing. There's never a moment where I'm not singing.
It's crazy. I'm like, my hums sound nothing. How does she do it? She can do it with her eyes closed, blindfolded. She's just. No, seriously, and I really want you to, I'm...
Understand, right, you're giving me my flowers, I understand.
It's just, I don't really have a lot of arm hair, people, but they be up. They be standing up, okay?
You're so cute, I can't.
For real, no, seriously.
No, I appreciate that, though.
You can hear it coming from here, your core, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel you taking that extra mile is so inspiring, and that's why I was we have to get you back on the show. Because not just for everyone watching, but this is super inspiring for young girls who are trying to find themselves, because, with the love and hip-hop and all of the... It gets hectic, and you don't even know that places like the Voice Box exist to help you do these things. So the fact that you were out there looking to do that is really inspiring. And you already have the raw talent. Right. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to get your voice. I feel your voice is very powerful.
Thank you.
She could break glass. She be hitting them notes. Okay?
Hi, Akela.
Hi.
That is the founder, the CEO.
Hi. Thank you.
Who has been training me for 8 weeks consistently.
Oh my goodness.
Been on me. You need to post on social media. You need to post a vlog.
That's dope.
I need to be in class on time.
I need that. Guys, set one up for like DJs / event coordinators. I'm gonna be in there. Like, let me know as soon as you guys get it popping. I'm in there. #1 student, front row. Good noodle. Hit me up.
Noodle. But yeah.
But so tell me about your progress. So how do you feel like you've grown from the first week to now, and you guys have like a big finale, right?
Yeah, we have a show coming up. I'll tell you about that.
Yes.
So yeah, definitely a huge change from week 1 to week 8, and now we're into like week 9 or 10. Boot camp is over and we're preparing for our show. But yeah, it's been very, very helpful to be consistent, to have other girls who are with me in the camp. I believe there's about 6 of us, 7, 8, something around there, of us all there. That's a good group. We're doing a group boot camp together, and the change has been very, very, like, I actually cannot put it into words.
Yeah.
It is, because you just, it's okay. Let me pull myself together.
But no, because I can see that you definitely are very in tune. Yeah. Like, I remember watching her, and she was like in her, like she was like,
we had a voice call that day.
Really into it.
When we were here for Spade's episode, I was in the car with you guys, and we were having a call, and I'm like, nah, I gotta be on this. Like, I gotta be on this call. Yeah. It's Sunday. I gotta be on this call. We gotta figure out what's going on with class. So yeah, we did a lot of work pre-boot camp before our 8 weeks. That had us really sit down and really define or really think about who we are as artists and our branding. Like, what's the aesthetic that we're going for? What's the look? Who are we? What is our alter ego like? So we spent a lot of time doing those things that people don't really take the time. They kind of pick it up along the way. Right. I thought it was very interesting that we got a chance to stop before we did any development in the bootcamp setting and really tune into who we are, what are our goals, what do we want to accomplish with this, and really do that. So I thought that was really dope. I've never done that before. I've kind of like picked things up along the way. Yeah. And it's so interesting how your goals change. Remember I told you I wrote goals down in January? And those goals shifted into a more, professional, bigger. I had bigger dreams, bigger things that I wanted to accomplish, bigger things that I wanted to achieve because I knew I could do them. And to have the support system behind me telling me like, yeah, you could do this, and giving me feedback. Yeah, you could do this. This is how we're going to go about doing this. Right. I also have 2 other coaches in boot camp, Paris, who is our performance coach, and LaChina, who is our choreographer. So it's the whole package. It's the whole package. So working with them has been great also. Every week, every Friday, we would do Zoom classes because it was completely virtual, this boot camp. The first time that we're meeting in person, as far as the entire boot camp, will be at our performance on the 21st. Oh, wow. That is a lot of pressure. Yeah, that'll be the first time. Some of them I've met beforehand, but some of us are pretty new. Like, I think I'm fairly new, and other people, like, came in that are fairly new. Wow. So it'll be very interesting. I'm so excited to meet them because we've, like, become a family over those 8 weeks. So it's, like, to finally... I saw one of the girls... We had a studio session on Friday. Okay. And I saw one of the girls, like, coming out, and I was, like, starstruck. I was like, oh, my God. You're real. Yeah. You're real. You're in front of me. It's so funny how COVID has shifted things and everything's virtual. No, definitely. And then it's like you meet people in real life and you're like, oh, wow, you are a real person. Actual human being. Nice to see you. Right. So it's just been really cool. So week 1, I think that there was a lot that I needed to work on as far as believing in myself and pushing myself because I know I can do it. Everybody around me can see that I can do it. But it doesn't mean anything if you don't see it. Right. You have to see it for yourself, and nobody can really bring you to see it but yourself. But yourself, yeah, absolutely. So you really had to make the commitment to put that work in, to really, do it for yourself. Yeah. And I feel like, in that stage, that's when people realize, like, yo, do I really want to do this? Right. Or was I just, like, doing it for clout for a little while, People do that. That's definitely, okay, good. But know what you're doing it for. But the fact that you guys had to do pre-planning to get into it, that's good that you get to... Yeah, exactly. You get to get rid of the people who won't make it to the end. So that's really dope. Some people didn't make it, I'm going to tell you. Yeah. It's tough. A small amount. But that's crazy. Wow. You got to really make the promise and the dedication to yourself. Shout out to the Voice Box. Yes. The Voice Box. Shout out to them. So your progression, do you feel...
ready to take on every stage. Like, how are you feeling about
my studio session Friday? I'm
yeah.
like, this is the best that I've sounded vocally since I've started recording 2 years ago. Because I've been consistently training. Before I was in boot camp, I trained with my vocal coach, Carmen Cantel. So I've been working with her over the weeks, and then boot camp into the mix, I'm singing every day. Wow. And some cases, some people, I'm gonna be honest, some singers do not sing every day. Yeah. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. VoiceBox had me working out and singing.
Oh.
Get that.
Okay. Dope. That's good because that'll the dancing and singing on stage, that'll help you out. Wow.
Right. So we started week 1. I was doing it was kicking my behind. Let me tell you. And then last week I got up there. I posted. We do everything through the band app. So I posted my little video and I did the workout in heels, squats, toe touches, crunches,
fierce,
jogging in place, jumping jacks. I did them in heels. Wow. Singing.
And then do you get to choose the song that you sing, or do they assign you a song?
So this is a special case for this boot camp. We got to choose, we had vocal studies for this session. So vocal and performance studies. So my vocal study was Julia Michael. She's a very popular pop star. Yeah. She wrote some great hits like Justin Bieber's Sorry. Yes. She's written for Selena Gomez. She's a really dope artist. Okay. And this is the first time I've ever learned of her. So it was really dope to see how she studies, watch her technique, the placement of her tongue. There's a lot that goes into singing, y'all. Don't think we just get up and just...
The placement of the tongue. I've never even heard of, like, that analyzed, Let
me tell you, okay, it's like you spent 8 weeks and all this money to learn how to open your mouth. Believe it or not, a lot of singers do not know how to... I'm still learning how to open my mouth, y'all. As great as y'all think I sound, I still need to open it a little more. I was in the studio session Friday. She said, open your mouth. I said, all right. Gotta lift it.
Wow. It's those little things that you take for granted that make such a big difference.
Yep.
Wow. And so now you know that. See, now that's going to be the difference between her getting booked for a small...
I'm trying to get booked for the Grammys. Yeah,
like that's what separates you from being a singer and an artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so for you to break through, and we're young.
Right.
So for us to be able to have these gems now.
Right.
And perfect it so that when we're mature and really ready to take on that fame and the
Because let me tell
pressure.
You, labels are not developing artists anymore. They want you ready to go. They want to see your consistency. They want to see your engagement. They want to see you. They don't have time to develop you.
Yeah.
They got time for you to push out these singles and these albums and these music videos. They do not have time to sit there and take you through a boot camp setting. They don't have time to do that anymore. It's all about how quick can we get this product out.
So really, and I think it's because they know we have the access.
Right.
They know we have the access, so that's why they're like, instead of us looking for people that we have to train, why don't we look for those people who are out here really
already
grinding?
Doing it?
Yeah, definitely.
Because they're looking at independent artists, but they're really looking to see and get. It don't matter how many followers you got. Let me tell you that right now.
Thank you for saying that, because I really
y'all
do
buying
feel
them
like
or what, that don't matter. They can see somebody with 5K, 2K. And see all their engagement, and see that they have 90% engagement, and they'll say, I want that person over the person who has 55K, and a whole bunch of bots running around. But we're not going to talk about that. But I'm just saying.
We see y'all bots.
Really, take the time to develop yourself.
Oh, okay. Have any groupies ever rolled up on you and did something weird?
So here's the thing. I never roll by myself.
Never.
I have a whole guy squad that is always here, and they are 5'11", 6 foot, whatever you want to call it. They're always here, so we don't play that.
We don't do those games here.
Princess treatment here.
Sorry.
We don't do that. I got bodyguards with me all around at any given gig.
We're lucky to have that. I think we're to have male people in our lives who don't take advantage.
Ty is also in the VoiceBox. She did a one-on-one boot camp.
Hi,
and
Ty.
Her show is coming up the day after our show, so I'm very excited.
Yes,
hey.
Ty, plug yourself
VoiceBox in the house. I see y'all.
Hey, everybody who is a part of the VoiceBox, make sure you guys come in and comment, say your name, leave your Instagram if you want. This is all inclusive. So
let me tell you, they are amazingly talented.
Yeah.
Amazingly. All of them are very serious about their craft, dropping music, dropping gems like nobody's business.
Yeah.
I have no doubt in my mind these will be the leaders of the next generation of music.
Ooh.
No doubt.
Ooh.
No doubt.
I'm excited. Everybody come be a guest.
I'm saying
on the
that
show.
with full confidence. Like, you can quote me on this, take it to the bank. Like,
get it on a t-shirt. Kenny, get it on a t-shirt. Ooh, okay, this is a good one. What inspires you as far as music goes?
So a lot of my music, I'm an R&B artist, so I sing a lot about relationships and things like that. So a lot of it is inspired by things that I see my friends go through.
Okay.
Personal situations that I go through and stuff like that. And really writing and digging into those emotions and the emotional side. Sometimes, okay, I'm like 50-50. Sometimes I'm like, what are emotions? LOL, I'm a Leo.
Right.
And the other half... And you know what? I did not get away with doing that in boot camp. Let me tell you, I did not get away with that.
Oh my goodness.
I'm performing an original song for the show. Brand new song. Nobody's ever heard it. I just recorded it Friday. I wrote that song 5 times. There is not a song in my catalog that I've written 5 times.
Wow.
And I got feedback from Michaela. She's like, this is too vague. What's the purpose behind this song? Why are you singing this song? This is so shallow. She didn't say shallow, but basically that's what it, like, you know, what is going to make people connect with you? Right. There's nothing here for us to connect with you yet. Are you going to really tap into your emotions and feel that and let yourself feel that and really connect? Stop putting a boundary up. Yeah. Because we don't realize that a lot of us do self-sabotage. That's all true. The time.
Like unconsciously, we don't even too.
It.
Yeah,
we really don't even realize that we are self-sabotaging, dumbing ourselves down for God knows what reason, because self-doubt in our head, fear? Because of other people, because we see other people and like, well, I'm not there yet. And it's so hard, especially in the age of social media, not to compare yourself to somebody else. Yeah, and with all the YouTube videos and the followers. People 21 with $1 million mansions. Yes, and I'm like, what am I doing?
I need a Metro card.
I'm like, what am I doing? Right? I need a Metro card. Like, what am I doing? And it's so easy, but you really got to know, like, what's for you is for you, and it'll come in your own timing. And just keep going and doing what you need to do. Definitely. Keep the consistency. Keep being persistent. Kayla definitely will dig. So yeah, that is a fact. She did not let me get away with it this time. I can make anything sound pretty, but it's the substance that's going to make you stay and really connect to it.
And I think that's important, you know, because honestly, like, let's be real. There's music out there right now that I'm like, who was in the studio and said that this shit was a hit?
Who said this was
Who said it, bro? Because you lied.
Got in the booth and said, whoopity scoopity scoop. I'd be like, that is trash. And so would Produced by Smooth. He'd be like, that's not it, bro.
Yeah. So the fact that you have people around you who are going to give you that real constructive criticism, that is so imperative, especially in this business where people will purposely make you look dumb, you know what I'm saying? Just to make themselves look better. Yep. So I think that having a bunch of people who are going to break something down and tell you, this is how it is, this is how I think you can change it. And it's about being able to take constructive criticism and give it. You know, a lot of people think it's like, oh, well, you don't know how to give constructive criticism very well. And it's like, you need to be able to take it in well, too. Right. You know what I'm saying? And so to find people who are inspiring you and pushing you to do better at the same time, it's like you have to keep those connections.
Especially, and you said something too, they can pinpoint why they don't like something. Akela just saying that. I'm going to say Akela like 50 times in this interview. Love you. But I just want you to know that I'm paying attention and listening to the gems that you drop. So this is the proof that I do.
Star student. Okay? Good noodle.
But really pay attention to what people are telling you. If they can't tell you why they don't like something or why this is not clicking with them, I just need you to double think that, who you have around you. And you need to be very protective with your art and who you have around you.
This is true.
Because you can't have a whole entourage of 6, 7, 8, 9 people. I've been in situations in the studio where people have come to my session, and mind you, they've been a part of they've come to my session.
He's like, I know what you're talking about.
They have come to my session, fallen asleep in my session, invited people to the session that nobody knows. They don't speak to me. I had to introduce myself to them.
Like, hi, why are you here?
Right. And left a pizza box in the studio. Right. I'm done with it. And I'm just like, never again. Yeah, no. You can't be in my space. I'll love you. You can't be a part of my process. Yeah. Respectfully. Like, it'll always be love at the end of the day. I'll support you. I see that you still support me. That's cool. That's fine. That's dandy. We just cannot be in the same working environment.
And I think that comes with growth. You know, knowing people who are going to go that extra mile with you, or the people who are meant to just watch from the sidelines.
Because when you spending your money, studio time is not cheap, let me tell you.
No, ma'am.
It's not cheap. Studio time is not cheap. Vocal production is not cheap.
And it's not cheap on our bodies either. You're straining, you're pushing yourself. And so you want to make sure that the energy around you is good. I remember being in a situation like that too. I was working for a radio station maybe a few years ago. And, you know, I'm like, at first I'm like, okay, cool. You know, it's people here. It's actually people. We chilling after, cool, whatever, you know. Right. But I'm like, and this is in Brooklyn. So I'm lugging my equipment. Yes, I'm lugging my equipment on public transportation every weekend like a retard, like a mad dumb. And, you know, it's all of these extra people in the studio. And one day I had to ask, like, the main host, and I'm like, hey, like, you know obviously I'm the DJ, I'm totally separate from the room, but there's a lot of extra people here who aren't really doing anything,
not contributing,
you know. And she was like, oh, well, this is this person's girlfriend and she's just here because, you know, she likes to support them. And I'm just like, all right, listen,
but what are you adding to?
Can we get this work, you know? So, and being able to have the balls, I guess, to say it is a lot, you know, because sometimes you don't want to seem, you don't want to seem,
but
like,
not even that. Would you do that at a corporate office building? You wouldn't do it for anybody else's business, so why would you do it for your own?
Right, exactly.
I really had to take the time through this experience and say, this is I am my own business. Like, I am my own business.
Say it again.
This is a business. Like, I am my own business. I am the product. I'm marketing myself. I'm doing all this for myself and my art.
Yeah.
Treat it like a business. I can't treat it like it's just any old thing and anybody could just be around it, because I would never do that in somebody else's corporate office.
And so I remember you saying in the beginning of the episode, you know, sometimes that fire in all of us, you know, sometimes tends to dull. So what do you do to shift your mindset when, you know, you're just not having a good day, or, you know, you're having a hard time trying to get an idea or something like that? What do you do to really tap in?
Really have to take the time to de-stress and take a day for yourself.
I'm taking notes because I don't know how to do this.
We all got to learn that. I'm still learning that, because let me tell you, I was like going 8 weeks straight. And then when it came to the song situation, I did not allow myself the time to decompress. And I wondered why I was so jumbled here. Yeah. A lot of music, a lot of creating is about the psychological. Right. And when your brain is tired and you're not giving it that break, you're not listening to your body, you're not listening to your system, you're not allowing yourself to really take the time for you and really de-stress, do something you like that's not creating at the moment, because you're only going to hinder yourself when you're aggravated. And that's what I was doing. I was hindering myself that whole weekend. Yeah. That whole weekend I was mad. I was crying. I was mad. Upset. I didn't want to answer nobody's phone calls. And I just really eventually just brought myself to the point where I'm like, I'm going to stop raging. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to go watch a YouTube video. I'm going to watch American Greed on repeat for a couple hours. I'm going to chill out, listen to my favorite songs, you know, just chill out, mellow out, write something, do something other than creating at the moment, because I'm hindering myself right now. Nothing creative is going to come out of this. And I really had to take the time. And when I de-stressed and let myself go, I went to my shower and the whole song flowed out of me in 10 minutes.
Wow. That's dope.
I'm in my shower.
I need to do that right now. Matter of fact, that's crazy. I feel that. I felt this way. Which genre? Ooh, this is a good one. This is a chunky one.
So, I think about this a lot. I think mainly my sound is R&B, but I don't want to limit myself at all. Okay. When I started training with Carmen, I'd say 4 years ago. It's been a minute. 4 years ago when I started training with her. My intention at that time, I wasn't recording, so my intention at that time was to learn different styles of music. So I really wanted to learn different classical pieces. I wanted to learn contemporary. I learned how to sing in Italian. I learned how to, I really tried to hone in and really, you know, be versatile with my sound, because I know that I have a great voice. It can't just be defined by just one genre. Yeah, like, definitely. And Tinashe recently said we should just do away with genres altogether. Why are we putting artists into a box? Because literally when they see a black singer or a black artist in general, it's automatically R&B.
Stigma,
automatically rap. Yep. And it's like, well, what about the Normanis, the Victoria Monets?
Right. What about the K. Michelle's?
The K. Michelle's, right.
Yeah.
K Michelle can sing gospel. Is that Kiki Wyatt, Brandy, all of those.
Dude.
They can sing anything they want. They can sing the ABCs frontwards and backwards. So I don't really like to put myself in a box, but I will acknowledge that my sound is mostly R&B. Okay. But I believe truly I can sing it in any genre.
Period. You hear this? You hear the confidence. She's not even like, without a doubt, I know I can do it.
I know I can do it.
Give me the lyrics.
Because I just worked on it.
Like, that's
Let me tell you, we were challenged as well. We had to do additional challenges in boot camp. We had to sing country. Ooh. We had to do a rap challenge. Shout out to Assassin, my dead rap alter ego.
I need to get these tickets. You got to let us know how we can get it before you. Yeah.
Let me tell you right now.
Please, because I'm gonna be there.
Eyes, okay. September 21st, 7 p.m. will be the live show inside the Voice Box Season 4. I will be performing live. I'll be debuting a brand new song. Ticket link is in my bio on Instagram at Kai.Emani. That's KAI.EMANI.
You can find it below.
Yes. And you click that link in my bio. Tickets are donation based, so any amount gets you access into the show. It's a virtual event. It's going to be on YouTube Live. Any amount. And those proceeds will go towards supporting me as an independent artist because, like I said, studio time costs. Yes. Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, I want you to get it out your heads. They do not pay artists. Yeah. They do not pay artists very well.
Remember that, you guys.
I just heard a friend of mine in the Voice Box. She just reached 30,000 Spotify plays.
Ooh.
And you would think
you would get some type of,
$30,000. That's what she should have.
Right. Yeah.
Because the song is fire.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Shout out to Ash Garrett.
Wow.
Head of House of Siren. And that's my house. Siren House.
That statement right there just like blew my whole mind. You know, like
it's 0.00006. I think Tidal pays the most at 0.000012 or something like that. Oh my
goodness. This reminds me of like TLC.
Where she broke down the map?
Yo,
I love me some Left Eye.
Shit. What does success look like to you? Ooh. That's a good one.
I'm still trying to figure this out because still on the journey. Still trying to figure this out. I really just want to be able to reach and connect with people and know, like basically the connection that I have with my favorite artist, I want to be that for someone else. Yeah. You know? Because I know how much that meant to me to have that influence there. And, you know, it really gave me the extra push I needed to say I can do this. And it was fun and it was something I love to do. Yeah. And as I create and do my own thing, you know, I want to be that inspiration for other people. So success for me doesn't look like $1 bajillion. Yeah. A bajillion. It means me being happy.
Absolutely.
Doing my art, creating, collaborating with others, still development. That doesn't mean once I reach success or once you reach success that you stop developing. Learning. Yeah. Everybody can still learn something. Mm-hmm. Everybody. You are a student in the game of life forever.
Right. What is it? 10,000 hours, and that's when you finally are a master at something.
And then you need to go master something else, because there's always something else to learn, something else that you could strengthen, something else that you could create a new lane in, a new branch in.
Perfect. And guess what? She's about to master this live performance, you guys. So I guys hope you guys enjoyed this interview with Kai.Emani. You guys can follow her on Instagram right below. You can find that link in her bio for the show. Make sure you guys go support as much as you can. And you can watch this entire interview over again on Facebook. So if you guys missed anything, make sure you go check it out. And if you're here with us right now, stay tuned. We are about to switch the camera over and she is going to perform live. All right? So make sure you guys follow her, support her, and look out for her because I promise you she will be in a home near you on that TV screen.
I bet you have
So you guys check her out. She's beautiful, a beautiful soul. Her voice is immaculate, and you're about to check it out right now. So let's get into it. Gang, gang, gang. Let's do it. Ooh, girl. Let me change. You want me to record you online on your phone?
Yes, please. Okay.
Let me take this little swig real quick. All right. I'm going to be like the mom in the crowd cheering on my babies. That's my baby.
Hey, let me walk on. My shades on.
Yes. Yeah, you can.
Beautiful. by side every day. My love is intense, but your hands on me. Right here with you is where I wanna be. Oh, I love to love to love to love to love to love you, baby. Ooh, your eyes never lie to me. Baby, your soul stays attached to me. Oh, it happens so quickly. Words can't explain what you mean to me, but I know how I feel in this moment with you, baby. With you, baby. Ooh, I love to love to love to love to love to love you, baby. Love you, baby. Ooh, I love to love to love to love to love to love you, baby. Love you, baby. I'm obsessed with the way that you carry yourself. When you walk into a room, I don't see nobody else. When we first met, little did we know that we would be connected, mind, body, and soul. No, I fell in love with you and the feeling's mutual. Came and switched to my will and now it's more beautiful. And I wouldn't have it any other way, 'cause I love being yours, baby. Baby, your soul stays attached to me. Oh, it happens so quickly. Words can't explain what you mean to me, but I know how I feel in this moment with you, baby. Gotta tell you, baby, I love you. I love you. Oh, wow. So that was my song, Love To. That is available to check out on Instagram TV and SoundCloud and YouTube. And that was from my quarantine-based series, which was a mix of 3 songs. They were rough drafts that I did not get to complete because of COVID, but I still wanted to release the music and share it with the world. It didn't need to be perfect. People loved it as it was, so I was really appreciative of that. So yeah, that was Love To. And this next song I'm about to get to was inspired by a night drive. And it was co-written by my friend Jada Young, and the song is called Escape. Or go slow, I don't wanna go back, 'cause I'd rather be with you. You are always on my mind, I wanna see you all the time. No distractions, no restrictions, I love you, no conditions. Take me, take me, take me away. Oh, take me, take me. Take me away and tell me that you love me. Tell me that you need me. Tell me that there's nowhere else you'd rather be. Tell me that you love me. Tell me that you need me. Tell me that you wanna escape. Right. that there's nowhere else you'd rather be. Tell me that you love me, tell me that you need me, tell me that you wanna escape. Ride with me, babe.
Yes!
Yes! So that was Escape. This next song is my very first song that I've ever written. Shout out to Zayway for producing it and helping me with the mechanics of releasing this song. Because without him, he was like half of this song. So when I first wrote this song, I knew that I wanted to have a remix. And when I first put it out and saw the love, I really knew that I wanted to do a remix. And there was only one person in mind that I really wanted to do this remix. And I sent it to him one day, and he delivered. And I didn't even know that he was planning on not doing music anymore when I sent it to him. So this song is very special to my heart, to my mama's heart. And without further ado, I want to reintroduce Spade Bond.
Yes,
my The song is called Meant for Us, Part 2.
Oh, she about to set this off, y'all. Y'all ain't know.
Hey.
It's her first joint, you know. This is Mani. Zayway on the beat. You know.
Where did it all go wrong? I never thought I'd feel like this. Keep your head up, love is what you deserve. Never trust a nigga who don't know your worth. That's alright, I'll be okay. I'm pretty with a bomb personality. Where you gon' find another like me? You settle for less with half of me. Ooh, but life moves on and so will I. I ain't got tears, my eyes are dry. My heart hurts, but I'll survive. Ooh, I know that I deserve true love, someone who'll add on to my worth. Sometimes the things we want, they ain't meant for us. It wasn't meant for us.
Wait.
No love and no trust.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant for us. Hey, nothing left to do but push forward. I made you perfect for another woman. I hope you treat her right. I hope you don't feed her lies or omit the truth. You keep it real, but you're really lying. I'm sick of playing games, boy. I'm grown and tired. I'ma do what's best for me. I forgive you, but only for me. Now I see life moves on and so will I. I ain't got tears, my eyes are dry. My heart hurts, but I'll survive. I know that I deserve true love, someone who'll add on to my worth. Sometimes the things we want, they ain't meant for us. It wasn't meant for us. No, no, no love and no trust. No, you weren't in it for us. It wasn't meant for us.
Girl, I adore you.
It wasn't meant for us. No, no love and no trust. No, you weren't in it for us. It wasn't meant for us.
Always trying to wind it down you. You can't put your past behind you. Say you want a baller, you dating the whole starting lineup. I tried to recline my feet. You keep the same energy. I'd rather be low key. This ain't a test or an act. I'm steady watching your back. You want me to avenge your past, but I ain't built like that. You want me to swoop in and save you, yeah, you feel like that. You say I'm different from these niggas, I'm not real like that. So we just built right back, and I juggled a couple 30 things. No, baby bottle, they pop shit because they seen our own pictures. The story, yes, I was your ex, nigga, but make sure your back pocket's fat for the next nigga. Girl, I'm vulnerable. It's getting harder to have known you, to know you, to knowing you. Do you know this boo? You so unapproachable. Used to run game like you a player too. Now you running games like I'ma wait on you. A spade, never been a slave for love. Call a spade, babe. There's nothing else to us. I miss lusting in the nights. I gave you all my love, but we ain't always gonna get what we want, girl. It ain't meant for us. Nah, so all the memories, just keep it in my stash. You can keep it since your number been deleted. You was really hella grimy and you caught me at my weakest. So the next one never treated how I treated you. Conceded, got me bleeding cause I cheated. You offended, I repeated. You was on your Jackson 5, checking all shorties beat it. I was wasted off the Tito's. She stuck to me like Cheetos. I'm regretting everything, spent girl.
Stuck to you like Cheetos? Stuck to you like Cheetos? What? Oh, I. Wait, what you said?
I'm spending all this money on you.
Always trying to wine and dine you. You can put your past behind you. Say you want a bowl and you dating the whole starting lineup?
That's
What?
Really,
Bars.
Yo, man, Kai.Emani, dude. Kai.Emani. So plug yourself in one more time.
Yes.
Yes,
So
sir,
you can
yes,
follow
sir.
me on Instagram and Twitter at Kai.Emani, Kai.Emani. You can find my music right now on SoundCloud and YouTube. My music will be coming to major DSPs. That's Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music, all of that. Tidal, yes, that'll be coming very, very soon. The show, September 21st, Inside the Voice Box, Season 4. Make sure you go support Kai.Emani, donation-based ticket, and I'll see you on YouTube Live.
$5, $10,
$20, $50, $50, $100, $150.
They want their tax money, you feel me?
Who invited you?
And sir, who are you?
Oh, I'm
Yes, who are
Spade
you?
Bond opinion, at Spade Bond. You can catch
How you
me.
spell that?
At Spade, SPADE, Bond, BOND, like James
okay.
Bond, but with the spade, Spade Bond. You can catch me on Apple Music, catch me on Tidal. Obviously the ad is on Instagram and all that.
Stream Aura.
Yeah, Stream Aura,
Featuring me.
Featuring Kai.Emani, the R&B goddess,
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love all of y'all. Thank you so much for your love and support, and I cannot wait to show y'all all the progress I've made on September the 21st. So, love you. Later. You ain't got to go, but you got to go somewhere.
Hey, yes, it's Girl and Ross.
Ooh.
Wait, let me put this camera over here.
Right?
I can't even see, man.
Which one's mine?
All right, you guys. So we're live on like 3 different phones, a camera,
Yes.
and everything. But
Yes.
you guys can find us back here again on Sunday. We
thank
have
you.
another guest, another show. Thank you, Kai.Emani, for coming.
Thank you for having me, Girl on the Rocks.
Y'all heard the damn pipes. I wasn't lying. I told y'all this shit was real. So make sure you guys support her. Follow me on Instagram, girl_on_the_rocks. If you have a passion and you want to come down and promote yourself, make sure you find your way to me. We have space for you here at Hub 17.
Yes.
Make sure you guys go on the website, www.hub17nyc. We have memberships so that you guys have access to all of this cool equipment.
Great
So
access.
make sure you guys come down here, support local business, and support your local artists. We'll see you guys next week. Be safe. Wear your mask.
Yes.
Wash your hands. Go to the barbecues. Make me a plate. Bye.
Later.